Here we go with another Shout Out Monday evening, and today is April 9th, 2018, and the acronym for today is Some Easier, and I'll tell you why. I'm Tom Kvichak, and this is Tom's Trains and Things. This channel was created to help other modelers who are in need of guidance in pursuing their dream of building a model railroad. And sticking with the Arduino theme, we are going to continue talking about Arduino, and our shout out is going to a channel that I already did, but we're going to do it again, and you'll see who that is. The series that I just started on Arduino, I said Arduino Made Easy with parentheses ER, but this acronym is with the IER because I don't know how to do a parentheses in an acronym. So we're going to do it that way. So anyway, shout out Monday evening. Every available sketch is easily remembered. So remember that. Every available sketch is easily remembered. And that's the reason why I'm doing the Arduino Made Easier series, because so you can remember it. Making it easier for you to remember by actually typing in the stuff and going through step by step and explaining every little detail of what you're doing on there. So take a look for them. I did 2 of them already, and I'm going to have a lot more on there. We're just getting started with it. If this is your first time here or a returning viewer and you would like to learn more about model railroading, about Arduino, about lighting your model railroad, automating your model railroad, or anything about model railroading, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, ding that bell, and that'll notify you whenever I have a new video coming out. And speaking about videos, go ahead and check out my playlist. I got over 40 playlists on there where you can choose anything you would like to see about model railroading. Anything model railroading related is in my playlist, so go check that out on my channel, Tom's Trains and Things. And go ahead and check out my Arduino Made Easier videos. I got 2 so far, and we'll have one coming out this Saturday, so check that one out. So let's get back to Shout Out Monday evening. The one channel that I wanted to highlight today, to feature today, I already did some time ago, and this might be a little hint of who it might be. It's YouTube Model Builders. And the reason for that is for a little over a year, maybe, let me see, 15, 16 months now, they've been doing an Arduino workshop once, sometimes twice a month on there. They got 20 episodes, and they got one coming up on this Wednesday. So take a look at that. YouTube Model Builders. Let me see if I can bring this up right here. All right. They have a playlist on there, YouTube Arduino Workshop. Let me get a closer view of it. YouTube Arduino Workshop. They have videos on there from the very beginning. Chris Healy has been showing you how to go through Arduino, and they have other people on there showing some projects on there. Along with Chris Healy is Steve Spence, Andy Crawford, DJ from Logging Locos, David Healy, Andrew Gilmore, Greg Hines, Chris Rude, and if I missed anybody else, I apologize. But there's a lot of people on there doing projects, and what they do is amazing on there. But if you're just learning Arduino, it may be a little bit over your head. They also recently have done 2 videos on DCC+. So those of you still using DC, you can turn your layout into DCC for under $100. And if you get the generic Arduino items, you could do it for probably under $40 US. If you have an Arduino, you're halfway there, and all you need is a motor shield. Now this motor shield here is about 4 years old, so I got to see if I can get this to work. I might have to cut a couple of pins on there because the newer ones have a place, and if you watch the videos, you'll see that you have to cut a little trace on the back so you don't overload the Arduino. So, but anyway, halfway there if you already have an Uno. And if you have a motor shield, there's motor shields that look different. I have some really old ones. This is a version 1.2 that I got many years ago, and this is a version 2.2. So by now they're up to more versions, but these are kind of old, so I got to figure out how to use these to hook it up to this. So take a look at the 2 videos they have in YouTube Model Builders special shows. They got 2 on there for DCC. They hook it up to JMRI and show you how to operate it with your cell phone or your tablet. Now I did a couple of videos some time ago on showing you how to hook it up to your tablet and your cell phone through JMRI with a spare router, and they do the same thing, but they're using Arduino to power everything. So go take a look at that, and take a look at YouTube Model Builders Arduino Workshop. They got a lot of good information in there. They got a lot of good ideas in there, and you'll be surprised at what you could learn in there. But don't forget my series of Arduino Made Easier. I got 2 so far, and we'll have one coming out this Saturday, so check that one out. And I don't know how fast that I want to go through all that material, so it's easy to comprehend. So go take a look at YouTube Model Builders and take a look at my videos that I just started, Arduino Made Easier. And here's my little thing right here, my little breadboard. We got 2 LEDs on there with 2 resistors. I showed you how to blink them alternately to simulate a crossing signal. But remember some time ago that I showed you how to duplicate the just plugs, and we could dim and increase the brightness of the LEDs. That's the next episode there, and you'd be surprised how easy it is just using these same LEDs right here, and we'll go through that on the next episode, and that's coming up this Saturday. And I had some questions about the Nano, and instead of waiting till I think on the 18th, I have it scheduled. Yeah, I have the next Q&A scheduled for the 18th, but I had a question on there about somebody was asking about the Nano and everything that you can do, answering that, everything that you can do on the Uno, you can do on the Nano. But it fits real nicely on the breadboard, so you can do your projects on here. You don't have to worry about soldering or anything. You could just put your jumpers in here, put your LEDs or whatever. It doesn't give you a lot of room because it takes up 2 spots on one side and 3 spots on the other side, but you get the idea. You could use it, you could use it from your breadboard, and it has 2 more analog ports than the Uno. The Uno only goes up to 5, so it goes AO to A5, and this goes from AO to A7. Everything that you do on the Arduino, you could also upload to the Nano and do your projects with that. It is smaller. You could even put it on a mini breadboard. I have a little IC on here. That's going to be one of the episodes that I do later on. I'm working on that right now. You could use the shorter breadboard. This is a full length breadboard, and the other ones are like half the size of that. And I think you've seen me doing a project on them or 2. I mean, it's just a little bit bigger than the Uno right there. But anyway, check out YouTube Model Builders. Check out my other videos coming out. I got one coming out Wednesday. I got one coming out Saturday. Every week I do Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So check everything out. YouTube Model Builders, their Arduino workshop is coming out on Wednesday at 9 p.m. So I don't know if that's Central Time or Eastern Time. They say everything in Central Time. I don't know why. Sometimes it's beyond my bedtime, so I miss it. I'm starting to catch up on everything. I've been missing a lot of videos because I've been doing a lot of work on this channel. So anyway, check them out. We'll see you on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And that's it.